Hi everyone, and welcome to the studios at Lorain County Community College, and welcome to what we like to call Studio Sessions. It's our opportunity to highlight what's going on our campus here at Lorain County Community College with either our professors, our programs, our students, or in today's case, a group that's performing at Stocker Center. And with that, let's go to our wide shot and welcome in the United Kingdom Ukulele Orchestra.
Hi.
Welcome everybody.
Good evening.
Good evening. So why don't we start all the way to my far right, and you say it real loud. Let's just go right down the line and tell everybody your names and where you're from.
Cool. Hi, my name is Pockets, or Stuart, and I'm from Edinburgh in Scotland, and I play ukulele.
Hello, my name is Sarah, and I live in Manchester. Just trying to remember that, and I play the soprano ukulele.
I'm Pete. I also play ukulele. There's a ukulele orchestra, and I live in Edinburgh in Scotland also.
Hello, I'm Alex. I also play the ukulele in the ukulele orchestra. I live in London, but I'm from Birmingham. But I was so ashamed of being from Birmingham that I moved south to a proper city.
Hi, I'm Peter Moss. I'm from London and I play the ukulele. And this is a concert ukulele.
My name's Leslie, I live in London and I also play the soprano ukulele.
Hi, my name's Steve, I live in Nottingham and I play bass.
So if you guys were to tell someone like myself who's never seen you perform before what exactly the United Kingdom Ukulele Orchestra is, Peter, Alex, or Pete, how would you describe it?
Well, it's when we had the idea to form the orchestra in 2010 properly, we just wanted to make a show. We wanted to structure the whole ukulele thing because everybody thinks it's like a child instrument. It's a very small guitar, but of course it's not a guitar. So we decided to structure it a little bit more and make a show up out of it. And that's how we all got together. And we've virtually, with a few changes, we stayed together the way we are.
Now, I really would like this session to be unstructured. You seem like a fun group. You do music, singing, and comedy all wrapped into one, right?
Yeah.
So break into song whenever you'd like or play whenever you'd like. But if somebody comes to your show, what can they expect? Pete, Alex?
The unexpected, I think, and that's part of the appeal of the show because we haven't been to America more than 3 times now, and so people don't know us, and we entertain by stealth a lot of the time.
What do you mean by entertain by stealth?
Well, people may expect music or not because it's ukulele, and nobody's really sure whether it's a serious instrument, whether you can play music of any interest on it, and there's no mention really of any comedy or anything, so that's why we don't do any. But it sometimes happens by accident.
Now, you've got a connection with Monty Python and Rocky Horror Show, correct, Peter?
Yeah. Well, I was played ukulele, but I play other instruments as well. But of course, I was a friends and music director with Vivian Stanshall from the Bonzo Dog Doodah Band. And he always wrote everything on ukulele. And because I did so much work with the BBC in the 70s and 80s, of course, there was always that Monty Python connection with so many people came in and out of that whole comedy scene from that time. And a lot of famous people always played ukulele. Eric Clapton, George Harrison, people like that. They pick it up and they just play it.
Can you do a little, I don't want you to do your main song that Alex has written that we think may be a hit someday. But
you wrote that, did you?
I did, yeah.
I don't believe it.
You all are sitting here with these instruments. It's just, a huge tease for us. Can you just do, a little bit of singing, comedy, and music all at once?
Well, we can
impromptu, off the top of your head.
Oh no, this is Blue Ridge Mountain or something.
Yeah.
Okay, Blue Ridge Mountain. Okay, we'll just do it, right?
Just do it.
We've got no music in front of us and whatever, so we just do it.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. In Virginia, there's a lonesome pine, and that home is a cabin home of that little girl of mine. Name is June. Very, very soon she belonged to me. For I know she's waiting there for me in that lone pine tree. And in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine, beneath the pale moonshine, our hearts entwined, where she carved a name and I carved mine. Oh June, like the mountains I'm fine, like the pine, I am lonesome for you. In the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine.
Very nice.
Well, we thought we'd do that because we're in.
You just came from West Virginia.
Exactly.
Right. You're on your American tour right now.
That's
so to
right.
speak. So you came from West Virginia. You're heading to Pennsylvania next. Did you say tomorrow?
Yes, we are, yeah.
So what's the rest of the road like for you? How many days? How many cities in so many days?
What have we got, Alex? You're the geography expert with your face in the.
Well, I'm not too sure because I normally get into the van and fall asleep, and then.
So he's the driver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very precise driving skill, actually, sleep driving. I wouldn't attempt it. It's quite dangerous, but I've become very adept.
Alex, for you, what's the best part about being in this group?
Falling asleep in the van.
Are you the youngest?
You are?
Or
I'm 12.
yes.
Yeah.
She's the
In
youngest.
fact, I just hit puberty yesterday,
Yes.
and it was a life-changing experience.
How's it going for you so far?
Yeah, I can't wear tight trousers anymore. But it's working well. Yeah, I've got a new voice and a new set of moral values, and it's great. It's working well.
You guys
Hello.
seem like you like each other. Is that true?
No, we hate each other. No.
Skill.
Yeah.
Great skill that we have.
Good attack.
How did you meet? How do you come from different places and form a ukulele orchestra?
Well,
One huge Lonely Hearts ad, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was. Well, as I said, when I wanted to put it on a footing, I found Peter through the Musicians Union directory, and I thought he was the only ukulele player in the Musicians Union directory in the whole of Great Britain registered as a ukulele player. And I phoned him up, and I said, "Do you want to be in the ukulele orchestra?" And he said, "Yeah," and that was it. And he's never looked back since. Yes, it's true. It's true. It's true.
The negotiation was tough with him.
Well, it was really hard, yeah. I mean, and then through various friends that I had in the business. We have ukulele players here. We all play ukulele, but other people. I mean, Sarah, for instance, plays cello, great bass, and stuff like that. And so we all play other things. Stuart invents things. He's invented his own, which you won't see at this moment, but tonight, if you come to the show, you will see what he's invented.
Is it musical?
Oh, very.
Yes.
Very, very. It's a very special thing, but you only see it on the show tonight. So yeah, we all got, I sort of contacted people and said, "Do you fancy it?" And they all said, "Well, you must be mad," but they all got ukuleles and we started doing it like that. We sort of formed it up and made it into that level, because what I didn't want was just anybody that can play three chords. I wanted really good musicians.
I knew 4 at the time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Are you drawn to any one type of music? You play it all, don't you? You play
Yeah.
jazz, rock and roll.
Yeah.
Do you play country on the ukulele?
We don't, but it's a really broad spectrum anyway. I mean, there's pretty much everything in there from Mozart to Fleetwood Mac. So, I mean, in terms of a show and the dynamic and construct of a show, you're pretty much getting the broadest palette you can. There really is something for everybody in there,
Do you do rap at all?
Not yet,
Not
but I'm
yet,
working on
but
Maybe
it.
that
we
could
wo-
be something.
We're working on it. Yeah.
What's the favorite of the group? If you guys had a go-to song or your money music that you'd play, if you really needed to turn the house, what would it be?
Was that? Sorry? I'm just trying to figure out some rap on the ukulele.
If you really needed to, draw the crowd, get people excited, is there a money song or a
Take the clothes
strength
off.
that you guys go to?
That's what I have to do again.
Yeah.
No. Alex does a special thing, and he's very good at what he does.
Oh,
A special thing
okay,
with a
find out
hat
later.
and I'm not going to give the game away. With a hat, a glove, and a monkey.
It's all clean.
It's true.
Completely
It's true. Well, it's a hat, a glove, and a monkey, and he can dance. He can dance.
I'm not sure we should ask him what the glove's for.
No, you absolutely shouldn't.
So,
Well,
you don't have the hat, the glove, or the monkey here, but can you?
They're being dry cleaned at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you do some of it?
Yeah, I think a
No,
little bit of a. Oh,
No,
come on.
No, you see, if I was to attempt it without the hat, the glove, and the monkey, I would combust. Actually,
Oh.
scientifically, there will be a chemical reaction that occurs in the spleen. Right?
But you had your
Isn't entirely
wheatgrass this morning. You told me so.
Yeah, the
you should
only
be
area it doesn't protect is
ready
the
for
spleen.
anything.
So you what?
Peer pressure. Yes.
I can't bow to it.
All right, let's get Alex into this.
Come on. A couple of steps.
All right.
A couple of steps. Go on, Alex.
Just press Alex.
So this
Oh,
is what I do.
wow.
This.
Okay, well, you'll have to do it.
See, I can't do it.
Yes,
Here.
No, the mic's ready to.
We can disconnect the mic.
It's probably a wise thing to do. I haven't got the shoes on. All right,
Go on, just a
Yeah.
little bit.
here we go. What's this?
Oh,
It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. And I can also turn around like this. There we go. And also can thrust. Actually,
yeah. So,
Very
very
nice.
much.
He's got to have the shoes for that one.
Yeah.
yeah. He's got the special shoes waxed.
My socks are actually more frictional than my soles, I've just realised. I need to invest in a new type of cotton, I
Buy
think.
you a new pair of socks, Alex.
Thanks, Pete.
You do a little Beatles, don't you guys?
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a favorite?
Tiny Beatles, yeah.
Well, we was trying to include. You know, each year we change the show so that we move on, because we always try to do new stuff, and each year we try to have a Beatles song, and because the people love it. You know, people love the Beatles, and so we try to do
Apart
that.
from
Yeah.
Ringo. Nobody loves
We don't.
Ringo.
Nobody loves Ringo. Yeah.
Can you
Paul
do one
Ringo.
for us?
We can do one for you. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Help!
I need somebody.
Help!
Not just anybody.
Help!
You know, need someone.
Help!
When I was young, so much younger than today.
I never
needed anybody's help in any way.
Now,
But now those days
these
are gone,
days are
I'm not so
gone.
self-assured.
And now I
I changed my mind and
opened up the doors.
Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around.
Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please help me?
Now my life has changed in so many ways.
My independence seems to vanish in the haze.
But every now and then I feel so insecure.
I know that
I need you like
I've never done before.
Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around.
Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please help me?
When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now those days are gone, I'm not so self-assured.
And now
I find I changed my mind and opened up the doors. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around.
Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please help me, help me, help me.
I'm always amazed at musicians I'm jealous and envious of musicians who can just pick up and go with something. And in any song, at any time, how many songs do you guys think you can just pick up and go with? Is it tens? Is it hundreds? Is it thousands? Is
In
it
general, in just general life.
just in general, yeah.
Hundreds for me.
Yeah.
It just becomes stored in your hard memory, I think. I've been obsessed with music since I was very little, and you get to a point where where you just immerse yourself in it so much. It almost gets to a point. I've done things like wedding gigs where I've just turned up and met the band on the spot, and we've just gone, "Do you know this?" And somebody goes, "Yeah, I know the first verse," and you just get on with it, and it almost becomes like binary code. And you can almost kind of scientifically kind of figure out where the song's going to go by virtue of just knowing music, So, it's a weird thing. It's a weird and wonderful thing.
Are there any good stories in this group of the struggling musical artists? is there a story with each and every one of you, or has it been easy and quick success?
Easy.
Yes.
I think everybody's got a story or 10 of struggle one way or another. Everybody's had hard times. I mean, the one thing is the one thing I think I personally feel from my experience all these years is that people don't understand the value of music, and they don't understand how important it is to communities. We were yesterday in this place yesterday in New Martinsville, and we met a load of kids, and we did a workshop yesterday morning for the children in the school, and it was wonderful because they all connected with us, and we're all sitting there talking. And I think people forget the value of music in community and how it brings people together. And so, you know, we've had our moments, we've one way or another with, you know, over the years, and together we've had some strange moments together, but it pulls everybody together. I think that's important.
We've got about 2 minutes left. Two things I'd really like to finish with is, one, you really have to love it, don't you? To work through those times.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
To make the road trips that you're making now.
Yeah.
And you know, to not have, you know, good stuff to eat in the morning for breakfast, just all of those things. How Pete, how much do you love what you do?
A lot. Well, I love it. Yeah, and I think you can decide for yourself how much you're going to struggle. You can make life easy for yourself, or you can choose to give yourself challenges, and you can work that way. And all this bit about not having the right accommodation or breakfast, it just may be annoying at the time, but it's not very significant, really.
It's character building, Peter.
Yeah.
And you've got a good character.
Who's got the most character?
Oh.
Bubbles in it.
Who's had the most
It's my
disappointment?
stuff.
Who's had the most disappointment? How unique is this group in our world today? Are there many ukulele orchestras? Are there?
Yes.
There are hundreds
Yes.
of ukulele
Yes,
orchestras, aren't
there are lots of ukulele all around
But
the
this
world.
is the best
but-
one.
Well, we do what we do to the best of our ability. We try to always raise the game, and that's what we try to do. Whether we're the best or not, I don't know whether that's for us to say, really.
I've never
but
seen two the same.
No.
And just because it's the same instrument doesn't mean to say that you can just lump them all together.
But
I
it
think.
depends on personalities as well. So it depends on who's in the group and who, you know, how you perform on stage and how you interact with each other. It's all about the personalities that are in the group as well as the instrument that you're playing.
Well, it seems to me on first blush that this is a really good team, that you guys work well together. So when folks leave your show, what do you hope they leave with?
Trauma.
Well, I hope they leave whistling something and smiling, and thinking that maybe, you know, they would like to do the ukulele. We get a lot of people that come after us and talk to us, because we talk to people, and obviously we give autographs and stuff. So many people come with their own ukulele. They bring their own ukulele, and we've had often we have requests where people say, "Can we do something with you? Can we play a few bars?"
He's the oddball because he doesn't have a ukulele, does he?
Well, yeah, that's a bass instrument. We have to have a bass instrument to pin it down to.
So as we say goodbye, would you play something for us to end the show with?
Blue Suede Shoes.
Suede Shoes. It's studio sessions at Lorain County Community College. It's the United Kingdom Orchestra.
Ukulele orchestra.
Ukulele Orchestra. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Here we go. Hey.
Well, it's one for the money, two for the show. Get ready now, don't you? Step on the switch.
great. What a pleasure.